We are ready and set up for some live music here in our studio. We want to welcome the Seattle Rock Orchestra here to the studio for the third time. We've been counting how many times they've been here. Scott is standing in the middle of the room. The leader, I believe, orchestra leader?
Music director.
Music director, all right. And before you start playing, I want to mention that Seattle Rock Orchestra will be performing this Saturday, August 25th, Neptune Theater, performing songs of Arcade Fire, which you're going to do now. And before we start, I want to start with something that I normally finish with. I want to say a massive thank you to our engineer, Kevin Suggs, for the work he's been doing the last 3 hours to get this set up. All right, so you're playing this Saturday, and if you're ready for a couple of songs, that'd be wonderful.
close your eyes, every time you 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 close your eyes. People try hard tonight underneath the covers. People try hard to light underneath the covers. Come on, hide your lovers underneath the covers. Come on, hide your lovers underneath the covers. Hide it from your brothers underneath the covers. Come on, hide your lovers underneath the covers. People say that you die faster than without water. But I know it's just a lie. Scare your soul, scare your daughter. Scare your soul, scare your daughter. Scare your soul, scare your daughter. Now here's the sword, it's alright. Now here's the moon, it's alright. Now here's the sword, it's alright. Now here's the moon, it's alright. Every time you close your eyes, every time you close your eyes, every time you close your eyes, every time you close your eyes. Every time you close your eyes. Every time you close your eyes. Every time you close your eyes.
All right, thank you very much. You're listening to live music here at KEXP, Seattle Rock Orchestra, performing Arcade Fire and songs from the funeral release from Arcade Fire, Tunnels and Rebellion. Performing this Saturday, August 25th at the Neptune Theater. It's going to start about 8 p.m. And again, thanks to everybody for being here this afternoon. The music director is Scott. If you could take us back, give us a little history. How did the Seattle Rock Orchestra get started?
You know, it was just a few friends, and then I made some more friends, and now we're just a big, happy family. We've got 22 people in the studio here today, which is about 2/3 of the forces that we'll have at the Neptune on Saturday.
I was going to ask that as to about how many would be there Saturday. So a lot more.
A lot more.
A lot more. So when did this, how many years ago did this get started?
We are just about 4 years old. And one of our very first shows was our Arcade Fire show. And it was a small show. Only about 200 people got to see it. So we really wanted to bring it to a larger audience, which is why we're doing it again.
Yeah. Anything to do with their winning the Grammy a couple years ago, bringing it back?
Nothing to do with that.
Yeah. All right. So in terms of starting at that point, that start point, and where you are now, is this kind of what you envisioned, or is it a lot more than you thought at that point?
This has exceeded my wildest expectations. And we're still not to the end of the vision. We still have a lot of things that we want to accomplish.
So there are some things that your goals or some ideas that you want to explore in the near future.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, you also are involved in some educational programs in the schools. I wonder if you could share some of that with us.
We just did our first ever summer camp, the Seattle Rock Orchestra Summer Intensive. Spent a week at the Moore Theater end of July and did a big concert, and it was a big hit.
How are these folks, how are folks out there who are listening, how are they finding their way to maybe being a part of this?
We just have a brand new website that we launched. It looks beautiful, thanks to our operations manager, Katie Moshauer, and it's seattlerockorchestra.org.
Yeah. And I also saw on there that in the upcoming months, you're going to have performances of bands Devotchka, Led Zeppelin, covering the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Plant does folk music and bluegrass these days.
Yeah.
You know, orchestra can do Led Zeppelin. So.
Yeah, we're really excited for those shows.
All right. Again, Seattle Rock Orchestra performing Arcade Fire this Saturday at the Neptune Theater at 8 o'clock. And I believe you got a couple more songs.
That's right. This is Windowsill.
Noises on TV. I don't want the salesman coming after me. I don't want to live in my father's house no more. I don't want it faster. I don't want it free. I don't want to show you what they've done to me. I don't want to live in my father's house no more. I don't want to choose black or blue. I don't want to see what they've done to you. I don't want to live in my father's house no more. Because the time is high and it's rising still, and I don't want to see it on my windowsill. I don't want to give them my name and address. I don't want to see what happens next. I don't want to live in my father's house no more. I don't want to live with my father's dead. You can't forgive what you can't forget. I don't want to live in my father's house no more. I don't want to fight in the holy war. I don't want the salesman knocking at my door. I don't want to live in America no more. Because the tide is high and it's rising still, and I don't want to see it on my windowsill. I don't want to see it on my windowsill. I don't want to see it on my windowsill. I don't want to see it on my windowsill. MTV, what have you done to me? Save my soul, set me free. Set me free, what have you done to me? I can't breathe, I can't see. World War III, when are you coming for me? Been kicking up sparks, we set the flames free. The windows are locked now, so what'll it be? A house on fire, a rising sea. Why is the night so still? Why did I take the pill? 'Cause I don't want to see it on my windowsill.
On vocals, we have Kaylee Cole, Shenandoah Davis, Chris Cunningham from Ravenna Woods, Benjamin Verdeau from Mount St. Helens Vietnam Band, and next, Ian Williams from The Thoughts. This is Crown of Love.
They say it fades if you let it. Love was made to forget it. I carved your name across my eyelids, and you prayed for rain. I pray for blindness. If you still want me, please forgive me. The crown of love has fallen from me. If you still want me, please forgive me, because the spark not within me. I snuffed it out before my mom walked in my bedroom, and the only thing that you keep changing is your name. My love keeps growing, still the same, just like a cancer, and you won't give me a straight answer. But if you still want me, please forgive love has fallen from me. If you still want me, please forgive me, 'cause your hands are not upon me. I shrugged them off before my mom walked in my bedroom. The pains of love, they keep growing, and in my heart there's flowers growing on the grave. Since you gave
right. Thank you very much. You've been listening to Seattle Rock Orchestra performing Arcade Fire. That was Crown of Love. Really glad you brought this one back with the Arcade Fire songs.
Thanks.
And Seattle Rock Orchestra performing Arcade Fire this Saturday, August 25th, 8 p.m. at the Neptune Theater. Thank you all for being here this afternoon. And again, a massive thank you to our engineer, Kevin Suggs. Woo! So again, check out the Seattle Rock Orchestra website for all the information on the educational programs and all the upcoming projects and shows that are coming up in the next few months. Thanks so much.
Thanks,
It's 90.3 KEXP Seattle.